Mission Impossible 2 is the true definition of an action-packed sequel. Today we're sipping into this wild cocktail of behind-the-scenes drama, daring stunts, and eyebrow-raising decisions that make it one of the most unforgettable entries in the franchise. From Tom Cruise's death-defying antics to unexpected casting twists, this film's production was an epic mission in itself. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You won't want to miss what we've got at the end. Released on May 24, 2000, MI2 exploded onto the big screen and grossed a staggering $546 million worldwide, making it the highest-grossing film of the year. While fans flocked to see Tom Cruise dangling off cliffs and performing gravity-defying stunts, critics were divided. They loved John Woo's signature action-packed direction but found the characterization, well, let's just say Ethan Hunt could have used a few therapy sessions. Yet, the adrenaline-fueled sequences more than made up for the script's shortcomings. Hollywood legend William Goldman, the writer behind All the President's Men, worked on MI2's script initially. But according to Goldman himself, all that survived from his draft was the rock climbing and the climax. "I couldn't come up with a good villain," he admitted, a rare confession from a master storyteller. Enter Robert Towne, writer of the classic Chinatown, who stepped in and delivered a villain. Robert Towne revealed that many of the film's iconic action sequences, like the motorcycle duel and Ethan's cliffhanging entrance, were planned before the script was even written. Imagine trying to craft a coherent narrative around explosions and slow-motion doves. Towne essentially reverse-engineered the plot to fit the spectacle, proving that sometimes, style really does trump substance in Hollywood. Did you know Ian McKellen almost joined the Mission Impossible franchise? He was offered the role of Mission Commander Swanbeck, but declined because the shooting schedule clashed with the first X-Men movie. Enter Anthony Hopkins, who casually strolled in for a totally uncredited cameo. On the other side, Dougray Scott, who plays Sean Ambrose, was originally cast as Wolverine in X-Men, but had to step down due to an extended filming schedule and injuries from a motorbike accident. This led to Hugh Jackman stepping in to take on the iconic role. Early drafts by Star Trek writers Ronald D. Moore and Brannon Braga included Willy Armitage, a character from the original Mission Impossible TV series. The catch is that instead of casting Peter Lupus, who originally played Willy, they planned to reboot the character with a younger actor. Sadly, this idea was scrapped, proving that nostalgia doesn't always survive the cutting room floor. The film's jaw-dropping opening scene, featuring Tom Cruise free solo climbing in Utah's Dead Horse Point State Park, almost didn't happen. The studio panicked over the risks, but Cruise, being the adrenaline junkie he is, refused to back down. Despite wearing a harness and thin safety wire, he performed the stunts without a net. He even tore his shoulder leaping between cliffs but kept going because, apparently, pain is just another mission for Cruise. Thandiwe Newton, who played Naya, opened up years later about her challenging time on set. During the filming of a tense balcony scene, Cruise, under pressure to deliver a worthy sequel, became frustrated. Newton recalled trying a bizarre reverse role-play exercise to ease the tension, but it only left her feeling terrified and insecure. After the shoot, she called director Jonathan Demme for emotional support. Looking back, she said about Cruise, "Bless him, because I know he was trying his best." When Ethan Hunt battles Sean Ambrose in the climactic fight scene, the tension is real, because Cruise insisted on using a real knife. Attached to a cable, the blade was meticulously measured to stop just a quarter of an inch from Cruise's eyeball. To sell the intensity, Cruise asked Dougray Scott to push the knife with full force, proving his trust in his fellow actor. Hans Zimmer's soaring score gave MI2 its emotional backbone, but the soundtrack also leaned heavily into early 2000s rock. Limp Bizkit recorded their aggressive rendition of the classic Mission Impossible theme, "Take a Look Around," while Metallica contributed with the song, "I Disappear." Zimmer later joked that he wanted an all-female lineup of musicians for the soundtrack, but instead got a bunch of heavy metal bands with guys. It's hard to argue with the results though. Fans loved it. This installment takes the franchise's signature mask trickery to a whole new level, featuring the most mask-wearing moments in any Mission Impossible film. Dougray Scott's Ambrose disguises himself as Ethan not once but twice, and Tom Cruise's Ethan gets in on the action by donning both a stamp mask and a Nekhorvich mask, played by Raid Sherbagia. It's practically a masquerade ball of espionage. So there you have it, 10 behind-the-scenes facts that are as thrilling as the movie itself. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more fascinating movie trivia. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to stick around for the next video.